Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for all your support this year on the channel. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video today for Christmas Day, and I'm actually going to rewatch my very first YouTube video, which I made 5 years ago now. It's had 422 views, which is very surprising, and 17 likes. It's done great for me. So when I first started my channel back 5 years ago, I did this mainly just to pass a bit of time, meet some people that play some games with. That kind of thing, and that's all it was ever supposed to be, or ever. I never even expected it ever to grow the way it did. So a big thank you to all you guys, of course. You know, your support over the last 5 years has been absolutely amazing. We nearly made our yearly goal this year. We were at 25,000 last year this time, and I said, look, we're going to try and get to 40,000. We're about 800 short, which isn't bad. I think that's pretty good, and there's still a few days left of this month, so that will go up a little bit more. But we'll make next year's goals later on into January. So when I first started, my equipment was very basic. I had like a €6 microphone from Amazon. My PC specs were absolutely atrocious. I built my very first PC, but I didn't know how far this was going to go. So when I built it, it was basically budget. I put it together, obviously working at the same time. It was just meant to be on the side, a bit of fun, and just see what happened. And look, it grew. Really excited for the future as well. You know, we're up to nearly 39,000, 8.92 million views later. Look at that. But 3,300 videos is a crazy amount of videos, really. So look, I played a game called Tech Corp. Tech Corp came out back then. It was literally just released when I made this video. These are the kind of games that I loved to play it on my own, just normally. So I thought it'd be a great first video. So we're gonna go watch this video. We're gonna see my reaction to it. I know some things are dreadful. The sound is dreadful. If any of you want to go back and watch this video, you're more than welcome as well. Maybe we can boost it up to a few thousand videos. It is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. But I really hope you all have a good day today. I hope Santa came to a lot of you. I hope a lot of you have got to spend some time with family and friends and have a good drink. And we'll be back streaming from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so Tech Corp. I don't know, do any of you know what Tech Corp is? Tech Corp actually was a really good game, but it kind of got dropped by the developers, which was a bit of a shame. I'm just going to move over my other screen here. See, look, I haven't played it since 2019 either. It had potential. It got very negative by the end because the developers dropped it, but it was actually a really good game. You could design, make all your own stuff here. You become the biggest tech company in the world. The goal is to become the next big shop. It's sort of currently going really cheap. But yeah, it had a lot going for it, and the developers just kind of dropped it, which was the negative. I think some people started dropping it then and giving it the negative reviews because it was pretty positive until then. So we're going to start off with my intro. So when I started, I made everything myself. I still make everything myself, mostly. But I just basically YouTube, basic intros, basic outros, basic everything. So we're going to... God, I don't even want to watch this. It's going to be embarrassing as hell. But here we go.
Hello and welcome. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to my brand new channel here on YouTube. Today we'll be starting my very first Let's Play. And the first one we're going to look at today is Tech Corp.
I have to say, the microphone quality was terrible. Obviously now I'm using a HyperX. Obviously, when you guys watch my videos, the little money I do earn from this channel, I do put into new things. I upgraded my PC throughout these years. Obviously, my screens, my microphones, my lighting, everything has been... obviously upgraded thanks to you guys. But that doesn't even sound like me, does it? I mean, 5 years ago. It's not that long ago, really. But yeah, oh god. Now, my name was generated from a name generator, by the way. And it's just kind of stuck because it was too late to change. By the time the channel didn't actually grow for about 1.5 years. It was about 1.5 years in, and some of my flight sim stuff all of a sudden started to take a bit of a catch. And that's when my channel then started going from the 100 subscribers up to the thousands. And I monetized 2 years later thanks to Flight Sim. It was Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 when it was released. It was the videos and tutorials I made on that. It was actually what grew my channel. Now, I haven't moved away from Flight Sim. I fly in real life. I love my flight simulators, but I don't do it as regularly, all those videos. In YouTube, there are ways to make your channels grow easy, and the best thing I could have done was just stick with that one thing. I was doing videos on... you know, the next plane's coming out, the news, the features, all this kind of stuff, the updates. And it was a good way to bring in views quickly and subscribers quickly, but I didn't enjoy that kind of content. It was kind of boring for me. I prefer to play games and have fun, but I still fly. We still fly once a week with the virtual airlines. But anyways, let's keep going. This is already a shambles.
So let's play.
Hey, let's play. See, look, nothing's changed. I still say the same things.
Start a new game. Enter company name. What should we go for?
It's going to be Inside something, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Of course it is. Now, this naming thing hasn't changed 5 years later, has it? Let's...
Well, let me put a dot. There you go. My abbreviations that do. Normal mode. Now, where shall we start? Now, obviously, I'm here in Europe. What have we got down here? Games, phones, laptops. Not really much into anything else.
I'm just going to turn my other voice up a little bit.
There. Okay. I think we'll stick with Europe.
See, like, now I know how to edit and stuff more. I cut all that kind of rubbish out. Oh, advert. I'm getting adverts for myself? Jesus. Didn't expect that to happen. I'm probably get copyright strike now for that music.
Welcome to Tech Corp. Welcome. I help you while you're on your ropes managing your company. Let's start by buying your first desk. Okay, lovely.
You can tell the enthusiasm.
So we got a couple of these. Now the only thing about this game, I have had a little play around with this before I started this recording. The one thing that I don't really like, I wish we could change a little bit more inside the offices. But you know, maybe in due course. Alright, ignore the advisor. Let's get a couple of these desks.
There's nothing more cringy than watching and listening to yourself. I don't like listening to myself now, let alone then. Ugh.
Oh, won't let me move that one. There we go. Furniture. We'll put them all down in a line over here. So let's get our very first sales executive. Going to employees. Sales executive low, 5 days. Start recruitment. Here we go.
I have turned the volume up as loud as it will go to. That's how bad that microphone was. It was terrible.
This guy seems fairly decent. Let's clean that list.
It was actually the first thing I upgraded to.
Really put him in a desk over here by himself somewhere. There you go. He can be separate. We'll fill him in. We'll get him searching for contracts. Now at the moment we can only do software. So he's going to do that. Okay, let's get some employees. We need some programmers. Again, start progress. Let's clean that list.
The way I play games doesn't change. I'm going so fast. I'm watching and I'm not even keeping up with what I'm doing.
These are all level 1s. There we go. Someone a bit better. Level 3. We'll get you. And
I made 3 episodes on this.
You. Anyone
the first
else?
episode wasn't as interesting. It was when you start developing your own products is when this game got good. A bit like Software Inc. where you start off where you have to do things for other people.
Okay, we'll assign all these guys to desks.
Not reading the tutorial, not reading the advisors, and then I'll probably get stuck at some point.
So let's assign them some work. So what do we need for the first one? Phone components. What have we got here then?
So this one was all done by components based, so you could just get them to build up components.
Some UI going. Will get easier once we get the managers. They can auto function these. Here we go. Perfect, just in time. So what we'll do, we'll stop the game a second. We'll get a manager's desk. You can go in the corner here. Let's get a manager. Low, start recruitment.
But look, we already spent most of our money. Crazy.
Take level 3, we'll take him. He's going to be a programmer. We'll assign him everybody for now. Set task. Don't auto manage. That's because I haven't. Stop the task, set task. I'll do some of these.
Just kind of mumbling to myself, aren't I? I think I still do that.
Auto manage, so now they're just going to get on with all of these contracts. So we'll get rid of that.
Ugh.
Just accept that as well for now.
I don't know why any of you
Yeah,
subscribe to me. I don't know why any of you watch me.
We'll get one more desk. We'll get somebody else involved.
I'm pretty boring, aren't I?
As well as this, we can set their brakes. We'll set them on 26%, and we'll go red. Go with the room. Okay, now they're going to start working on all of them. We will get another employer, another programmer, start recruitment. We don't have enough money yet. Okay, I'll let them do that.
Go on, take risks. Take a huge loan. I don't know what I do here. Ooh, look at that. So that 50,000. It was so easy to make money in this game. I think that was another problem with it. I think the balance was off.
What we need a programmer, start recruitment. As well as that, now we need to get some stuff in for their brakes. So that we're gonna get a couple of these for now. We'll get a couch. There we go. So we'll keep accepting these. They can now auto manage, which is perfect. We'll give them another employee here, someone decent. There we go. That'll do. I have to make sure we assign them to him. Now they're going to work nicely. A little bit of money in the bank. Maybe we'll get a nice TV as well. A little bit off-putting. There we go.
I'd work for this guy. Priorities alright. Big TV, sofa.
They're going to start auto-managing these so we can speed up time a little bit.
The time doesn't really feel like it's speeding up.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need another desk now because we're going to need a researcher soon. We can squeeze in over there. Unfortunately, everybody is now taking their break. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm reading it to myself, but not even reading it out.
Get our researcher, which is perfect. There we go. Start recruitment. Want someone fairly decent. This level 3 here will do. Assign them there, and we'll get them to start doing utility. Keep accepting these. Get these guys working hard. And when she does some research, we are going to need an engineer next. So we'll get the desk ready. He can work over here. Look.
So you can see on the other side there now. So the researcher's getting some stuff done. This is when the game got better. Once you start making your own products. I think naming the products was always the problem.
We can get the engineer yet. Can we get him? Not yet. No. It's fine. Oh, they're not going to complete that. Damn it. Okay, we'll see how they go with that one. Maybe we'll get them one more person. We squeeze them in. Just have to put them there. We'll get a fridge as well.
Spend. I've kind of got lost into the game myself. I'm not talking too much. I'm just kind of, you know, going through the motions. I feel like I'm a lot better these days. Not much, but a little bit at least.
Yeah, that one will do.
Even my mouse was very, even though sometimes they're still quite clicky, but Jesus, the mouse was terrible.
Now let's accept another one. We'll accept both of them. Clean that off. Now we can start making blueprints. Here we go. Obviously we want we have to go get our engineer. Start recruitment. Here we go. There you go. Oh, a few of them who's cheaper. It's got more creativity, endurance. Go for this guy.
Nearly like whispering to myself. Brutal.
Damn, someone has to get sacked. Okay. Right, let's go into this list then of our employees. Who is not the best? Oh, they're all pretty good. We'll just fire him. Sorry. But it needs to be done. And we will hire this fella. Assign him. And now we can actually start making our blueprints, so we can finally start making some of our own products. So we let him carry on.
This was a great little game for £2 now or whatever it was on sale.
Money's doing quite good.
Look how easy it was to make money. The balance was off in this game massively.
Like 3 parts. Okay.
Need a parcel delivery service?
Oh,
Irish
yes.
Parcels has you covered,
Irish Parcels has us
offering
covered.
local shipping within.
I'm surprised adverts even play on these videos.
Actually upgrade. It's time to upgrade our office to set up a factory. It doesn't have to cost the first time, but the rent will be high and you'll need to repurchase your furniture and assign your employees again. Okay, let's upgrade.
And again, I would have cut all this stuff out
Loans
now.
are also now available. That's great. Click on a product creation in the button menu and unlock the category. Okay, we'll look at that now in a second. So first of all, we have to bring in all our desks again. Can't remember how many we had. Oh, quite a few in here. Like that. You can go in this corner. Squeeze them in. Another one. There we go. 6 of them. We'll get our managers. You can have the carpet area up here, look. Up here. Oh, Jesus, that's big. Okay, we'll put this in here for the employees.
Priorities.
Get them a vending machine. Okay, we need a desk for our researcher and the other fella. Now we need our engineer's desk. He can work in the kitchen there. There we go. Okay, let's assign everybody again. Here's the sales executive. We'll do him first. Assign. Where's our researcher? Programmer. Right, okay. Assign. Programmer. And programmer. Engineer. Our manager. I don't know what's happened to our researcher. Okay. Oh, they're all still there. That's great. We'll get him looking at software contracts. He can start accepting some of these. And he needs some blueprints that we don't have. Okay.
My researcher quit, obviously.
Again. Start recruitment. Come on, we'll try and get level 3. That'll do. Assign the researcher. We'll get them carrying on with that. Okay, they're doing their contracts. Clean the list. How many more spaces? We've got 1 here. I'll get another one of these guys. So another programmer. Someone decent. There we go, level 3, that'll do.
Wonder will I actually make any hardware.
So we'll put them under them. There we go. So they're working hard again. He's not really playing anything, is he? Maybe this will change later on. Blueprint guy. There we go. I'll give him something to do. Start engineering. Okay, so we can finally start creating our own accessory. These guys are going to be busy now doing their own thing. Let's go to the factory and product creation. Now, until later on in the game, you can't do any of these top 3. You can only do the camera, the speakers, or the TV.
Lots of arms.
Audio first. And headphones are unlocked, but I think we'll start with earphones as it's our first brand. When I tried the game earlier, I did not sell very well, to be honest with you. My marketing was pretty poor, but we'll start with the earphones. So earphones 1, that's what they are. Okay, we need a brand. We need to create a brand. What can we call it? There we go. IAR Shock.
The thought process was a killer.
Brand, and our product name can be Shockwaves. This will be our first one. Now, this is where you pick all your parts. CPU, we've only got level 1. Battery, we don't need. Audio, obviously 1. Don't need Bluetooth as these are wired. We're going to make it pretty basic to start with.
Ladies and gentlemen, imagine falling asleep
so
and
many
your
adverts.
money keeps working for you, generating profits.
Okay, now colors.
And surprisingly, I don't go for green.
From yet. Yellow and black. We'll move it around a little bit maybe. We'll see what we can get a decent picture. Something like that. Should move it up a little bit. No, need to move it down a little bit. There we go. There you go. There's our first product, the Shockwaves. Marketing budget. Now I don't want to put too much money into this because like I said my first product absolutely flopped. So we'll just do 50 grand. I'll do a trailer, event, and now I'm not going to put too much money into the trailer because for some reason I cannot get it to work. I have no idea. If any of you do have a good idea, if you can put it in the comments below on how to make a good trailer, because I cannot do it to save my life. So the event, I like the budget's still here pretty big. There you go. So the, shall we say, features?
More features.
Exciting. And we'll do 120 seconds. There we go. So the first one here, and I think we're going to have to, I haven't got enough money for the Super Bowl. What we'll do this convention, and let's do city ads. See if we can get 10 days. Oh, okay, that was a lot easier than expected. I thought it was going to cost me more. I would have done more days, but okay. So we have a marketing campaign. Next, we have to outsource still, and we'll just go in the middle. And we have to start with 5,000 units, which is pretty pricey. I'll put launch in 100 days. There we go. The product will launch soon. Make sure to put a marketeer and a programmer to work on it. Perfect. Now these guys, we can stop this task for a second, and we can't get them to work on our product. Maybe because it's been outsourced.
Probably.
Okay. I've messed all this up now. God's sake, what do they need? They need some of them. I'll throw them on that. Hopefully I'll go back to auto managing. Get any more blueprints quickly. Start engineering, and we now also need another desk. Put them in the middle, and we need to get a marketeer. There we go. Number 2. Try and get someone a little bit better. 2, 2, 1.
And mumbling to myself is doing my head in.
There we go. This guy will do. Now we're going to get him to start working on our product. Happy days. Contract is done. I assume that they're auto managing again. I don't know. Why are they not doing what they're supposed to be doing? What have I done? Auto manage. Okay, so our first trailer. Actually, this is the best I've done yet. Mediocre.
Pretty much most of my channel, really, isn't it?
Product
Mediocre.
is what we would call average. Product was meh. Okay. This is the event report now from esports convention. There we go, $81. Wow. Oh, that did well. 1.7 million with an excellent rating. Happy days. And how did our city do?
Later on in the game, you do set up your own warehouses
1.8
and
million.
factories,
Oh, okay.
and you produce
Did
them
pretty
yourself
well
instead
there.
of
That's the best I've
outsourcing.
ever done. Okay, we'll just accept that. Let them keep working on that.
See, this video wasn't monetized, so YouTube have put in their own adverts
Here we
wherever
go. Here's
they
our
want.
product being shipped. What have we got then? 81% marketing score. Hardware quality is not bad. Hype 100%. Wow. Product appeal, not very good.
Look at them trucking
I
out.
got an A out of 10. That's actually an A. Normally I get about a C or a B, so actually I'm very happy with that. These
You
might
can tell in my
actually
voice
sound
how
okay.
happy I am.
There we go. So now on the market, I don't know what's going on with this guy. They just don't seem to be auto managing anymore. What does he need? Camera components. Maybe I should reset manager. Maybe that will help. Oh. Auto manage. Do something, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this manually like before. That's fine. We can start working on that. Okay, let's have a little look at our shockwaves. Okay, oh, we sold 1.7 thousand units, and we're still going up. We're still selling pretty well. Selling quite
Yeah,
a
that
few
revenue,
hundred per day.
150,000.
We're still in the minus. And we'll see how they keep going. Close that up.
I think we did alright for our first product, eh?
Okay, we're gonna have to change these guys again. Oh, they need the media. Okay. So there you go. We have. Oh, I've archived it already. Whoops. They're still active. I accidentally clicked on that now. So we created our first product, the Shockwaves earphones. I think I'll cut it there for this episode. Now, this has been my very first episode here on YouTube, so I do apologize for my nervy voice and my poor editing. But
Nervy
I do
voice?
promise it will get better.
Right. Just
Some other
boring.
Let's Plays that I'm looking at doing, as well as carrying on this series. I'm looking at maybe some Flight Simulator of FS Passengers.
How old was that?
I think that might be the other one I might do now. If any of you do have any suggestions, anything that you'd like me to play, please put it in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Hey, the screens weren't too bad in the end, eh? And it's giving me my new logo, obviously because it's matched whatever we've had from before. So there we go. There was my very, very first video on YouTube. It didn't do well. Let's be honest. It wasn't great. The sound quality great. A lot of things weren't great. But look, you have to start somewhere, and a lot of people always ask me these questions: how do I start? How do I get going? And it's just about throwing out videos. Like I said, I spent a year and a half before anything even happened. But I just didn't worry about views and subscribers back then. It was, you know, I started a Discord after about 100. I had 2 or 3 people. Some of them people are still in my Discord now, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And you know, it was then I started moving on to just doing some multiplayer stuff. I didn't start streaming probably till about 6 months in, because I just didn't understand how to do it all and make it all work nicely. Maybe we could have a look at my very first stream. That could be a cool, interesting video for New Year's, maybe. Let me know what you think about these kind of videos in the description down below, in the comments down below, if you want me to maybe do some more different things like this. But I do hope you all have a really good Christmas. I hope you all had a really good day. I hope you're all full of beer, full of turkey and full of joy, and, you know, enjoying yourselves. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow at the live stream. Bye for now.